Media has four purposes: to inform, to describe, to persuade, and to entertain, all of which can be used to convey a message. Most of these messages are well-intentioned. However, some groups use media to push an agenda with the intent of indoctrinating the viewers into an obstructed worldview. This negative side of media is displayed by the political commentary community on YouTube, and it includes people such as Paul Joseph Watson, Mark Dice, and Feminist Frequency. These channels voice their opinions on politically charged topics with the intent of convincing the viewer that what they are saying is right and anyone who has a different opinion is incorrect. The videos from these channels preach to their respective audiences and ostracize others, resulting in unproductive arguments and the initial topics of those videos being lost to hysteria. This quote from the essay Bread and Circuses, which explains the concept of distracting from what is really happening, exemplifies why political commentators cause such confusion. Proving McLuhan's theorem that the medium is the message, television favors the visual and fragmented, jumping jerkily from one dramatic image or scenario to another. It is a better medium for depicting the explosion of a volcano than discussing the merits of a budget proposal. Political commentary channels use attention-grabbing titles to lure in their audience. Some examples include Dumbest Anti-Trump Protesters Ever, Fembot, Advertising and Male Fantasy, and America's Most Pathetic Millennial. These titles immediately indicate the stance of the presenter, leaving no room for the exploration of a counter-argument. In these videos, the groups explain points which support their political beliefs, with little to no acknowledgement of a differing opinion. In order to prove their point, these commentators give examples of when the opposition was wrong, completely ignoring when they were right or when their own opinion was wrong. An example of this is when Paul Joseph Watson used isolated violent events regarding refugees to paint the acceptance of refugees as dangerous.
Networks will only broadcast footage that shows the migrants in a positive light.
Look at these smiles.
Smiling, laughing children, happy mothers, exuberant fathers, the tragedy of the drowned Syrian boy, the truth about which was misreported for days in order to elicit unquestioning sympathy for the migrant invasion. What they won't show is migrants hurling rocks at Hungarians, stealing from charitable Europeans.
Additionally, these videos use memes to insult the opposing group and to make themselves seem better by comparison. These memes include Soy Boy and Social Justice Warrior as insults for Democrats, and Redneck and Trolls for Republicans. These names add nothing to the political conversation and act as a distraction from the actual subject of their video. Ultimately, what seems like a video with the intent of informing the audience is overwhelmed by an agenda and diverges into childish name-calling and mockery. Referring back to the quote, the political commentary community utilizes hot topics that stir emotions as the base of their videos, depicting the visual and fragmented, jumping jerkily from one dramatic image or scenario to another. Furthermore, due to the lack of proper support of their points, the videos tend to be passion-fueled above all else, signifying it is a better medium for depicting the explosion of a volcano than discussing the merits of a budget proposal. The oft-ignored arguments that come from these videos muddle the advertised subject matter, and therefore shield reality. It can also be said that the mockery that is present in the videos obscures the true nature of those who have differing beliefs, which tints reality even more. The political commentary community on YouTube is a prime example of Bread and Circuses. Their videos, which claim to be informative, push a narrative that places facts and evidence behind opinions and feelings. However, by understanding how these people work, we can be better informed and avoid missing the bigger picture.